So today I kind of just wanted to go over my general thoughts on the test server update, the way the Preseason 3 guns feel, the way the bullet speed, bullet drop feels, everything like that, because I get a lot of people coming through my stream asking, what do you think about it? How does it feel, all this? So I kind of just wanted to go over that. Now, first off, I just want to say the recoil is exactly what it was in Preseason 3. If you haven't played the AR, the AK, it is exactly what it is. I have people coming into my stream saying, this isn't Preseason 3. Is this Preseason 3? This isn't the same recoil it used to be. This is the exact same recoil that it used to be. Now, they did have bullet drop issues at the beginning of the update when they first added the recoil to it, so the bullet drop might have felt weird. Also, hit reg on test has always been kind of shady, so the hit reg might not feel that great either when you're on test, but it is the exact same recoil. Whether you think it is or not, I don't know how many hours certain people have that make these accusations, but it's the exact same recoil as Preseason 3. Now, one of the main complaints that I have currently is the movement still feels like doo-doo. And if you look at their roadmap on their, Trello page that they have, the H1Z1 roadmap, and their ideas and incubation, they have the Preseason 3 style movement and animations, and that's just in the ideas. And they have a section that is called top issues for the live server, and I think it should be like in there. Classic weapon models and the Preseason 3 style UI, yeah, I can see that being just in the ideas section, sure. But, like, Preseason 3 movement needs to be put in, like, immediately. That needs to be one of their main focuses that they're, concerned with is, that movement, because it actually makes the game feel good. The game does not feel good when the movement feels like crap. And the movement has felt like crap for a really, really long time. So I think that needs to be one of their main focuses to make it feel exactly like Preseason 3 and actually feel good when you're shooting and when you're playing. Like I said, they've had to rework the bullet drop now probably 2 to 3 times, but they fixed it yesterday, and I haven't heard any complaints so far. So I think it, is feeling pretty good. Like I said, though, the hit reg is kind of spotty, so it still doesn't feel the best in the world, but they are getting it almost exactly like Preseason 3, and I have been really impressed so far with Arclegger and, Jace. They've been on their shit with fixing everything. Anytime somebody has an issue, anytime issues come up, they've been pretty dang quick to fix them. So far they're looking pretty good. I'm actually impressed by the way that they've been running things so far. Now, I've seen a lot of people complaining about jump shotting and seat swapping, because back in Preseason 3, the seat swap was not what the seat swap is on test server, and I don't completely agree with the seat swap that is on test server. There's been lots of mixed opinions on Twitter and stuff. I've seen a lot of people like, they need to remove this is really overpowered, this shouldn't be in the game, and there's also people that are like, hey, this is fun, this is something new that the people can use, that's actually entertaining for them to do rather than just point and shoot at someone. In my opinion, though, I don't think it's that good of a thing to have in the test server, because one, people can just drive 100 miles per hour at you and seat swap and shotgun you, and it's really hard to hit them out of the car as they're flying by. In Preseason 3, the seat swap that they had was just if you tapped the forward or reverse button on the vehicle and hit the different seat, it would just roll backwards or forwards while you were in the opposite seat. You could not full on just boost at someone 1,000,000 miles per hour and seat swap instantly and shoot someone as you flew by them at max speed. That's just, in my opinion, that's just overpowered, and I don't think it should be that way. I think it should be the Preseason 3 way, where you can just roll forwards or backwards. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the colors, the shadows and the colors, the way that everything looks. It's too dark. You can't see people that well. And I don't know what they, plan on doing with it. I know they've been, talking about, hey, let's do Preseason 3 colors. We got to, figure out how we can do that, because apparently they fired the guy, or he left, that actually did the Preseason 3 colors. So they're trying to figure it out on their own, but it is going to take time. And Art did make a lot of posts saying, like, shadows were on during Preseason 3. Shadows were forced. That's why the game looks so good. But we turned shadows off with the shadow glitch back in Preseason 3 before they ever even, took the shadows out. If you remember back in Preseason 3, any kind of competitive player would go to European servers, log out of the European servers, go back into NA, and it would shadow glitch, and you would have a circle of shadow around your feet, but there would be no shadows anywhere else. And that's what we did back in Preseason 3, and the colors and visibility were still really good. So saying that shadows caused the, better looking, colors, seeing people, whatever, is not really that true, because a lot of people still played without shadows. They just used a glitch to be able to not have shadows back then. That's about all I have to say about it, though. Overall, this is the best update that they've ever had since the combat update, in my, completely honest opinion. This is a great update. The weapons feel amazing, and it made me really happy to be able to play with the older weapons again. So hopefully they can keep pushing these updates out really fast. And if they do, it's looking pretty good. It is. It actually is a pretty fun game as it sets right now, just on test. And hopefully they can do nothing but keep putting out good updates and, help the game out in general. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. This was a shorter video, but it's just some stuff that I wanted to go over because I have been asked it a lot on stream. If you don't already follow my Twitch, I usually try to stream every single day. It'll be down in the description, twitch.tv/Cameron. I'd really appreciate it if you came and checked me out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.